Hi friends, so welcome to my channel Pharma World. As I promised to all of you in my introductory video that I'm going to have my first conversation on people who are the most important, most pivotal to the pharma industry. People who move forward this pharma industry every single day with their hard work, with their passion, with their commitment, with their resilience. And friends, I am referring to my colleagues at the field, medical representatives. And at the outset, I would like to first acknowledge, I would like to first greet and pay my respect to all the medical representatives, because you are doing a very responsible job of this industry. And friends, I can relate myself with all of you as I have spent my good time in this role. My name is Rajiv and I bring with me more than 3 decades of rich real world experience from the pharma industry, and I get connected to all of you through this channel named Pharma World. And here we have a conversation. We believe on the real world learning and real conversation. Friends, coming to the today's topic, it is very exciting. It is meaningful. And it is a very fundamental topic which is related to your day-to-day job. And the topic is invisible strengths which drives the success of medical and sales representative. Now you must be thinking, you must be wondering that what strengths or what invisible strength I'm talking about. And we will take that topic, but before that, I need to get connected to all of you through this conversation. I need to partnering with you through this conversation, and we'll spend few minutes to decode the job of a medical representative. Medical representatives are carrying an enormous responsibility on their shoulder. Once they step out every single day, they face real world challenges. They face a lot of unpredictable situation. And since they are working for an organization, they have to execute the duty and deliver result. Friends, moreover, since they are the face, voice and credibility of an organization, medical representative has to maintain their happiness, their cheerfulness, their positivity, their energy, agility, decency, dignity while interacting with the customers, while working in a field. Moreover, friends, you will agree that every organization has their norms, their SOP, their guidelines, working framework, and medical representative has to work within that framework and deliver result. Now, friends, if you just take a pause and think that the kind of a responsibility and kind of a valuable job which you are doing, many times, my friends and colleagues, medical representatives, they themselves don't realize that the value of this job. And moreover, despite of all these odds, all these daily challenges, they need to win daily. It is not that once in a while they have to get to these challenges and they face these challenges every day and they need to win daily. And moreover, friends, the medical representative, they have to carry forward in their mind certain objectives which is given by the organization for the month, for the year, and you have to deliver, continue to deliver your job, reaching towards those objectives. Now, the point is that whether you are enjoying your job or you are frustrated, whether you are overcoming the challenges which you face on day-to-day job, or you are just managing your survival in this job. And friends, the bigger question is that to get success or failure in this job, who is accountable? Who decides or who makes this job or this profession where you are going to be successful or you're going to fail? And the truth is, it is you. It is you. You are accountable for the success or failure in this job. Now, friends, I'm sure that you must be putting a lot of efforts. You must be putting a lot of self-drive. But is there your effort, your drive is sufficient to get success in this profession, or is there something beyond this? And here comes the core topic of our conversation, which we'll take now. The invisible strengths. And friends, here I am referring the personality traits in you. The personality which decides that, the traits which decides that whether your temperament or your personality is matching with this profession or not. And if, friend, you have your sales drive, your efforts, and on the contrary, your personality traits which is compatible to your profession, if it's synergized or it's once it gets combined, you will do the miracles in the field. In sales psychology, and what I'm referring is that once you read the mind of the sales people, you will find there are 5 traits which are very, very important. And these 5 traits which helps you to succeed, to get success in your profession. And not only that, these 5 traits, if they're in you and you are conscious about these traits during your field work, during your job, you will find that you are not only successful, rather you are happily, you are enjoying your profession and you are getting success. And friends, these 5 traits are, you can frame it as ocean, OCEAN, ocean. In other words, you can say that it makes you as big, as large as ocean to get success. So here I'll quickly get through that. What does it mean? Where O stands for the openness. That means as a salesperson, how much curious you are, how much you are having the kind of a knowledge fire in you. We say many times that bande mein bahut spark hai. He's very curious about knowing things around him, what's going on and all. And this is one of the very important traits which is there in the salespeople. And you will find a lot of salespeople, they are very, very active, alert, and this is important because it's a very, very dynamic things which happening around you, and you need to be absolutely agile to that. The second personality trait is, friends, consciousness. You move forward from one place to other place, you meet people around, and you need to be conscious about the environment around you. You need to be conscious about people around you and your behavior, which depends that how much conscious you are, and that brings a kind of a reliable behavior. And that reliable behavior create a lot of trust. So this is very, very important for the sales people, and this also leads to your acceptance among your people. Coming to the third personality traits, and that is extroversion or sociability. Friends, a salesperson, when he meets, he interacts, what kind of energy he reflects, and with what energy he is, interacting with people, how much he is enthusiastic, how much he is able to influence people. I think this is one of the very, very important personality traits, and he's carrying a kind of aura along with him, and he makes his presence felt with all the decency. So that is the third personality traits which is important for the medical or sales representative. So we have covered OCE. A stands for agreeableness, that means empathy. What kind of a understanding you have about the challenge of the others. You have so much challenge, which I have already defined, described, but the others, where you go, you meet people, people have challenge. How much you are aligned to their challenge, how much you are empathetic to them, and then how much you are able to get connected to them considering their challenges. And this is very, very important, because that again creates a kind of acceptance and trust for you, on you. So we have covered O, C, E, A, and last one is, friends, it is last but not the least, neuroticism. That means emotional stability. Salespeople have a lot of rejections. This I have also seen in my entire career, that there are a lot of rejections, there are a lot of unpleasant situations. And despite of that, how much you are resilient, how you overcome those challenges, and how you are able to, control your emotions, and how you are able to fight back. Friends, these 5 personality traits are something which helps you in your day-to-day work to get success. Not only success, rather it makes you to enjoy and understand more and more your job. Now the point is that is personality traits are there in you or not? Actually, you have these personality traits. It is not that you don't have, but how much conscious you are, how much you are combining these personality traits with your efforts, and at what threshold level you have these personality traits. So people in sales, if they are conscious, they are having this personality traits, they are putting their efforts, then surely they develop themselves as a successful salesperson to the current job. And not only that, that brings a kind of a potential in them to grow in their future, because people have to get to the people actually with their qualities in this profession grow, and this development or changes in you will bring a lot of future growth for you. You become potential for the future growth. Now friends, quickly I'll just touch a point, that is that without these personality traits, are you not able to do your job? No, that's not the case. These personality traits, whatever you have, you are accepted, because over a period of time, people accept you, people understand you, you are getting accepted. But the point is that you are accepted to one group of people, certain customers where you are working for a long time. But if you have to move from here to other place, there the challenges come. And that is how you'll see a lot of people who are resistant to move, because they feel that they are accepted, they are fine, they are doing. But on the contrary, you will find a lot of people who are growing, they keep moving from one place to other place, one territory to other territory, one zone to other zone, and people get success wherever they go. And that's very important in this profession, as you are at the medical representative level and you need to grow to the in your hierarchy from national sales manager to the level of the company's MD, or in terms of your step by step growth which you're looking for. So these personality traits are critical. Now friends, before I close, I think I strongly feel that you are already doing a great job. However, my intention is that I have spent a long time in this career, and right from the medical representative to my last assignment as a national sales manager, I was in sales for a entire in my career. So I strongly feel that if I can contribute to my colleagues, my friends at the field, because I want to see my field colleagues are successful, and they are successful with enjoying their job. You need to be successful, however, equally you need to enjoy and you need to understand your job and you need to enjoy and grow in your career. So my request is that please share this video with all your medical representative friends, and we'll keep having more and more conversation, which is going to be more and more interesting with all of you. Before I close, friends, I would like to say one important statement, that together we need to bring a lot of pride in our profession. We need to have a great pride in our profession. Once we bring more and more pride, people will also observe and have a more and more respect to our profession. And this is something which makes this profession, which is wonderful actually, more and more recognized. With that, friends, thank you so much. Thanks for watching this video. And if you like the conversation, please click the like button. Please subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. So my next video, whenever I am releasing, you get the notification. And let's together build a very, very strong connection between us through this channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching once again.